No best house outside of personal preference than history hitting universe. Gryffindor was where Harry, Ron, Hermione were twice a year. Brave heroes, Ravenclaw was smart, often evil, and sometimes racist. I don't care. Let's flag. Let's be different. This doesn't look like it should be here. Okay. Oh, I should go down. I just came here.
The people I feel sorry for.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I still think it's loud. I'll check. Still 1 more hour. But it seems to be much louder than me. Alright. Seems alright. Alright. I also want to say something. Like, maybe I will have different friends when I will be in different house, but who knows?
The guide will give you opportunities
Revelio.
to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Can you clean here?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
But you're old now.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust? And see
Revelio.
what details the field guide can provide.
Was created in honor of Ravenclaw House residents in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. You have just unlocked a field guide change. What? The progress towards completed challenges appear here. Like challenge to find every single collectible? Not challenge. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience. What? Right then. Is your wizarding level experience earned from challenges increases your level and power. The field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges many to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlock a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock through your adventure we are playing here. Select field guide to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete. From appearances to critical upgrades. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Okay. A reward must be claimed from challenges menu. Come back often to collect the rewards you have unlocked. Can have glasses.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Oh. Everything shiny.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Walking slowly. No time to waste. There's loot. Yes, but it's the what? Oh, the spells. Okay, I see. Oh, Professor.
Revelio.
I want to explore. Look, 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 look. Okay. I will listen.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
So fast travel. Alright. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House of Common Rooms and the Great Hall. The Grand Staircase region. This is the view you can see flue flames available in that region. Any flue flames represent the flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Okay, blue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and greenhouses. So you live in the biggest tower? And I guess Great Hall is the left side. Select Library region. Oh! Professor Weasley have unlocked Central Hall blue flames for you. Use AD to rotate map and fast travel to Central Hall blue flames with space. Or mouse click. I guess they force you to go somewhere, otherwise I would just run around.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Anywhere? I guess.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
It's good black children are too young to attend Hogwarts.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I know what is Hogsmeade. Sure.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I can drink already?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, let's be honest. Well, let's be honest. Let's listen to that guy and don't tell anyone.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alrighty. Oh, I want to explore.
Revelio.
Look, something dinged. It's shiny. Why? One day I will know.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the Muggle-born students.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Map? This represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story. Unlocks new features and grant experience. You just told me. Only way to get experience is to complete field guide. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In this case, you will need to be required level and or have a required spell to activate quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. Dragon quest. Oh, so one of the classes. Right click.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Good.
Revelio.
Cast Charm's Compass. Charm Compass will lead you to anything you have cracking. Wait. Oh. Compass? It's some baby book. I completed something. How I go to book. That. I got this one. I have glasses. I see. Huh? Too much information. I need to get to it.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
So fast travel.
Revelio.
Fucking open door, I just fucking... Okay. I will follow. I will follow my quest this time. Is this loading screen? Oh no, I need to hit the door. It'll fly open, but it's definitely loading screen. It's definitely loading screen. Just hidden behind the door.
Revelio.
I've seen on internet one of the few things I know about the game. Somebody called it Revelio Simulator. And I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to understand. No, let's follow. I'm trying to remember if I know these places. Huh?
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
The thing is, I was reading Harry Potter. I was watching movies and stuff like that in my language. So I don't know the names. He's painting the Pistic Dion from Bizanek, who famously saved his entire village from an army. Dementors. Do I care about it? That's my question. I maybe know the characters, I just know it under different name. Because of course I didn't know English. I was reading this stuff and watching movies.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
that you want this. This.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A chair. What? In the glass.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Break clear of shields with counter spells, like levitation spell we also.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
But now.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be...
Levioso!
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say...
Only all of my students were this adept.
Protego!
I do enjoy
Protego!
Watch your opponent's signs to attack or defend yourself.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's
Just button
next
mash.
move.
Fall down!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Ding,
Thank
ding,
you,
ding, ding,
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, can I make new friends?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Lockpicking is most important. And again.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Tends to lag more when it's some animation dialogue or something. For some reason. Check OBS, whatever.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'll definitely
Till
remember
next
name.
time.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
There's chest upstairs. Oh, I need to go upstairs. Move on. Look at
Revelio.
me. Give me experience, quests, everything. Ah, here's the performance article drop. It's still 50 times better than World of Warcraft, so I have absolutely no problem. I will play some settings. I stopped streaming. Find something that works and looks good.
That light is behind me. I promise.
I need ghosts.
Revelio.
Chest. Money in the toilet. Huh? What is in between? Can I poop? I see an F. Okay.
Revelio. Levioso.
This is for yellow.
Levioso.
Okay. One day. One day I will know. Definitely choppy.
Revelio.
Loot? Alright, I'm dumb. It is loading screen. It is loading screen. Some class. Don't like you cannot see through windows, but I understand. Doesn't mean I like it. Then
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I think I can get an O in my Transfiguration OWL.
Again. Exploring something with 3D map is last thing. Every corner.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm. Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
It's easier than I remember.
Accio.
Oh, from old game.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, I was wondering if this is another follow quest. We got teleportation.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
That is awesome.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Oh,
now,
so
think of
I
this
understand
like
now.
gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you excellent control there. That's it. Stay focused. Very good.
I lost one.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I know exactly
You'll
what
be
to
the blues just as
release.
before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
He did that.
Be sharp.
Make sound now.
There we go.
Accio.
Drop test.
Excellent. Good.
Watch this.
He's making 50. Of course she's making 50.
That is how it's done.
It's okay. I can do another. Got it.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
What is this? Don't bring it to me.
Phew.
Accio.
There. I didn't want that.
Splendid.
Oh, I could just stop any time. I was
Let us
born.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yes. Oh,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Fail it, fail it, fail it, fail it. No fair. No.
Yes!
Good. It's going on the other side? Yes. Alright, so when it's going through
Not exactly
middle...
your typical lesson, is
now.
it? Not that I mind.
Stop now.
Very good.
There's no way.
Watch this.
This is not falling down. There is no way.
That is how it's done.
You choose which one? I'm doing this. Forgot to stop.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see.
I was watching that zoom and I was not thinking.
There we go.
If I do 50, I'm won.
Do
Alright,
not
I
think
see.
I will start going easy on you now.
I'll wait for other one, that closer one. Go past me. Now.
Accio!
Oh dear.
Loser once again.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No reward? Who cares? Target was effective tool. Effective one to combo. Yeah,
Class is
because
dismissed.
you can be
Gather your
switching.
things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
But I'm happy.
Of course.
Apparently
you
you
can
have...
use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Of course.
You'd be using it
You
on
can
the
have friends
clothing.
from any houses, or rather, main characters
No, it won't work on humans.
seems to be from any houses, so it's not like you will have different companions, friends, whatever. If you are in different house. Makes sense. Okay.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I'm so special.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
That's girl I was talking about plans, alright?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Maybe you can.
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
And then the werewolf
Damn.
joined the goblin.
Fancy foggy. Hey, Kitty!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert.
Perfect. I can continue. No, second Kitty. Hey, isn't that same? Alright, they are different. I still miss Windows. At least, I don't know, some silhouettes. It will be good for orientation, to understand where you are. But I guess it is what it is.
It wasn't Fountain, it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
And I guess I need some.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Oh, I guess. Oh. You need to have one question mark, two question marks. And if you roll it correctly, you know this is one question mark, I guess I will find two question marks here. Alright, so this is answers. But of course, probably somebody need to tell you how it works. Yeah, I'm skipping for. So, to the open map, side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside a region of Hogwarts marked by a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward experience but do not advance main story. Yeah, that's the definition of a side quest. Oh, I see. Alright, so this is Grand Staircase. Okay. You get transmog. How I look around? Oh. Or mouse. Great Hall. Grand Staircase. South Wing. Library. Bell Tower Bank? Where is Bell Tower? There's a lot of towers, but there's no big one here. Oh, there is one. Astronomy. Alright. So, that's his side quest. Weasley after class. Oh. So Lenora appears to be looking for a clue. Perhaps I can help her investigate. Okay. Maybe she will tell me how to open those doors. Oh! You cannot take shortcuts. How it was? Oh, like this. I can see it on minimap. Unlock it. It's okay. I paid enough. Oh. See. If I've ever learned this, where to go. If I be walking around, don't worry about it. If I was just follow, I don't think so. flying. And also, the stream. In here. Damn it.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial.
The game crashed? Game crashed. Alright, I will be ending in 2.5 minutes anyway, so I just call it. It's time to go. Finally. Change screen anyway, or you don't have sound. Alright, let's go to setting. This sucks so much. I know fog is bad. I don't know. Post processing, shadow quality, texture I like, view distance, population. What of ray tracing? Let's see. Horizon control spots help you juggle small enemies with practice. Never mind. Seems alright. Alright then. Cut. Fancy? It's still laggy, and my screen shouldn't be here. Moved again. Come on. Out of what I want. For some reason I want to move camera just here. I don't know. This seems... Where is my choice? There's my health though. Why UI on this game is down? Can I change UI? Oh, I can... I can go here. Every UI is down. That's a natural thing to do. Can I do some UI setting? These things are performance. Accessibility option, interface option. No, it's just down there. Ah. Like, my character is on the right. I guess this would go. Alt up. Hope I won't change screen now and it'll be. Mama! I'll try to do something with it off stream. Right, where to go? I think it's cool how big school is, but I'm starting to saying nothing nowhere. And that was loading screen. Oh, fast travel. Now, alright, I remember this place. Not really. Want to explore? It's not the time. Another fast travel? As well, I'm here already. Alright then.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay. So Ronan mentioned it. Oh, he will say it. I don't need to read anything. I just need to decide.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Oh, crafting, basically, right?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I have no idea who that is. 2 hours.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alcohol, so young. What is that? Report to Professor Ronan. Take the Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts Professor that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Oh, I want that. Reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm, a Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. Makes sense. Alright, let's open this gigantic minimap that needs to animation. I need to check mods. And I hope there will be immediately first most wanted mod. Cat animations. I'm almost there. The usual level 2. Right. Let's go for this. So it's not good. Let's kick it down more. Is it too high? Don't know what I need. Yes.
Ah, there you are.
Maybe it will be always choppy. I'm moving. It's showing 53 FPS, but it's not feeling like 53 FPS. This doesn't feel like 53. And World of Warcraft 10 and doesn't feel like 10. 10 is enough.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
What is this?
This is the right area.
What is
Wonder
the
where
task?
the flying pages.
Huh? Collect flying pages in the broken statue. What can I do with this?
Revelio.
Shiny. Oh. Oh, you can have more sets. Set essentials, I see. Collect flying pages. Ah! Oh, here it is. Something is telling me this is not best thing. How can I?
Levioso.
I need to.
Levioso.
Huh? How? Somebody told me.
Levioso.
Oh, I didn't play it. Few days. I just played 2 hours. All right. Open this confusing map. Quest. Alright. Complete this one.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
It's like when I change area or I'll go from menu. It seems just a loading problem. There. Oh.
Accio. Brilliant.
GG. Big pot. It is loading screen and now will be lagging. Is it raining now?